Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Strange Rogers podcast. Don't know why my arms went up then. This is episode 62.
You just have a quick
I was like,
celebration.
"Woo!"
Pre-celebration.
I'm in the Christmas mood.
Fuck's sake. Hello.
Hello.
Jesus Christ.
We're back after a week off.
Yeah, we're busy.
Yeah, very busy. But we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick of Christmas songs. All I've been hearing.
Actually,
Fucking hell.
Well, are you at work, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, so like usually at work, we don't have a music license, right? So usually at work, we don't listen to music. The manager's like, nah, it's boring. We're getting music, like, right? She fucking starts playing music, and it's just been Christmas songs. And if I have to listen to Mariah Carey one more fucking time, I swear to God, I want to kill the bitch. It's so long.
God, it's bad. It's bad though, cause like I'm like I think I'm lucky enough that I'm just allowed to have music on my workplace,
Yeah.
my own music. I just put my headphone on and like no one really puts any music on.
Yeah,
I'm so grateful for that, but like my fiance works at a warehouse as well,
yeah.
so she's just like that's all she's hearing.
Oh my God.
It's Michael Bublé, Mariah Carey, and the whole fucking album. She was
Yeah.
like,
I'm hearing Jackson 5, Mariah Carey. That's all I'm hearing.
And she comes on, she's like, if I hear one more, I need a fucking call down. I need like
Yeah.
my own music time.
Yeah.
So I was like, fucking.
Because that's the thing. Like, we're allowed to play our own music, right?
Yeah.
But it can't be like explicit, and it can't be like stuff like that. And I'm like, that's like all my songs. Like,
Start pumping some UK drill in there.
yeah, I know, right? That little kid comes up for a hot chocolate, and it's just like, I killed the motherfucker. It's just like, goddamn.
Man, I hit with a tutu guns or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I mean, we can play. I think like 2 days ago, we started just playing jazz. Like,
Jazz is acceptable.
yeah, I don't mind jazz, but I said, like, she literally said, any music like that you want, and I'm like, anything but Christmas songs, please, for the love of God. And she was like, I was wondering when you were gonna get bored of that. I was like, I got bored of it the first time you played it. Like, I swear to God, I don't want to hear it anymore.
It's tiring, man.
It's the worst part of Christmas.
Yeah, and the fact that you can literally just play, right? This how much this I've noticed this the other day, right?
Yeah.
I was like, you can literally play a whole week's worth of a Michael Bublé Christmas album. A whole week. And on top of that, the week after that, you can play Mariah Carey fucking song.
Oh God.
Like, it's so much.
Do you know, like, so I got a story about Mariah Carey Christmas song. It's the reason why I hate it.
You should come by your area.
Oh
You should come
God,
by your
no.
workplace.
No. So like,
That's like Christmas.
serenading the ducks and stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, so like when I went to Philippines, they had a Christmas show. And they had a Christmas firework thing, like Christmas/New Year's. I don't know.
Yeah.
You must know about it. Like they do like this whole celebration around Christmas, right? It's
Yeah.
like a festival.
Yeah.
Fucking the fireworks show was about 10 to 15 minutes long. It was a long fireworks show.
It's great. It's a great show.
It's brilliant, right? But they played Mariah Carey, "All I Want for Christmas," on a loop, over and over again. And then when she got to the pinnacle bit, they looped it again, and they kept going round and round and round. And I literally turned to Mark at one point. I was like, "Are you fucking serious? Like, it's the third time this is looped." And I hate that song ever since. I can't listen to that song.
It's like a purgatory for like fucking Mariah Carey.
Like, dude, every Filipino I met loved Mariah Carey. They loved it.
Like, my parents would fucking pop off at Mariah Carey. Like, they would just like I was walking like I think that last week.
Yeah.
I walked in there. My mom was just laying on the fucking sofa, like, and she just had Mariah Carey blasting on TV on the YouTube, and I'm like, "What are you doing?
God.
Like, are you sad or something?" No, I'm just playing Mariah Carey.
That's the funny thing. Like, they don't even play it on like Spotify or anything. Like, they play it on YouTube. Like, and they blast it.
Old people need to catch up. My God.
They're like, it's free. Why not?
Yeah, it's like and the worst thing is, it's like the ads appear, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you have to sit through this. Why can't you just
Dude, I see it on
for fucking Spotify?
when I used to go on the bus. Like a lot of like Indian people as well used to play like Bollywood songs on YouTube, and I'd see the video playing, but they don't care about it. They put it in their pocket and they just listen to the headphones. Like because I guess like the reason they do it is you can't find that song like on Spotify. I assume. Like Spotify doesn't have like a lot of like selection when it comes to that.
Yeah, especially international stuff. They're very
like
it's very like
Western.
yeah. So it makes sense.
But Mariah Carey, she's everywhere. You can get that on anything.
It needs to be stopped.
Fucking hell.
She needs to be stopped. But fucking hell.
So
But
it's we were talking about this actually at work, like why there isn't a more recent like Christmas song that's ever overtaken anything. Like everything we've got is from like the 80s or 90s, like, right? Or like maybe
Well,
noughties.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because like it's a very like how should I say it's very like homey feeling. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
it's like a
There's something.
tradition now.
Yeah, there's something homey about it, but like if someone made like one right now, unless you Michael Bublé or someone
Yeah,
else, it won't be as acceptable.
and that's the thing. Like, it's become like a tradition to play shitty Christmas songs, and
Yeah,
people have grown accustomed to it.
and you know it's coming
Yeah,
because it's the first of every
like
December.
November
It's
as
just
well. Even in
boom.
November,
Yeah,
like
mid-November or
Mariah Carey
somehow.
gets a fat check, like arrives
it's
at her
just
door. She's like, "Yep."
Yeah, she must be popping off
Oh,
every
yeah.
fucking New Year's. Like,
I'm
by the
pretty
way,
sure
play this song.
they said about Michael Bublé as well, right? He like rakes
He's
it in
stacked.
every Christmas. Like,
He's stacked.
I mean,
Like,
I like Michael Bublé. Like, I don't have a problem with him, but like,
my fiance hates him.
I don't mind him. Like, I've watched him in like a couple of interviews and stuff like that, and he seems like a friendly guy.
Yeah, that's
I
too
think
bad.
he's Canadian as well, right? Or something.
Is he? I thought he was like.
I swear he's Canadian.
Isn't it? I thought he's British.
Is he British?
I swear he's British.
See, now I'm like, am I being a bad Brit?
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Oh yeah, he's a Canadian singer.
Oh, he's Canadian. Okay, yeah. I thought it was
British.
Why does he sound? He doesn't sound British.
He does.
Have you ever heard him in an interview? He does not sound British.
His sounds like he's got a bit of British in him. I don't know why.
That's because Canadians do. They're a British colony.
I don't know. They're a French colony.
No, they have France, but they were owned by Britain. That's what they've got the Queen on their money.
Strange. But all right, never mind.
Dude, that's it. Britain had fucking.
Britain had like 90% of the world at one point.
They literally were in every fucking part of the world.
Except for like fucking Antarctica, like North and South Pole. There's nothing
No, they
didn't
had
have.
claim there as well.
What the fuck is going on?
They had claim there as well.
Jesus Christ!
They literally were like, "I want every bit of the world, please."
I want every piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But yeah, I think I don't mind him as a person.
Yeah.
He seems okay, but it's the fact that you just keep hearing his voice. It was a bit like James Blunt. Do you remember James Blunt? Like your beautiful song.
Good old Blunt. You
Yeah.
know what? Yeah. It's now like every time he says James Blunt, I always see the physicist guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you mean what's his name? James Cox, isn't it?
Yeah. He looks like him for some reason. I don't
He
know
does
why.
actually. Yeah.
It's really weird. Like, every time someone says his name out, I just picture him talking about physics.
Yeah.
I'm singing.
In that black jumper. He's
Yeah,
got.
No, like Michael Bublé is like I've seen like some of his concerts and stuff as well.
He
He's
seems
not
like a
a bad
nice
dude.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just when
His
it comes to
songs, man.
Christmas,
Oh.
it does get overplayed a bit.
He
Like,
does. He does have a great voice though.
He
like-
does, but
like-
it's too much.
My brother said he
Relax.
looks like a teddy bear. Like he looks like the shape of a teddy bear. But like it's a bit like James Blunt, right? Like for instance, like that song "You're Beautiful," right? Literally got fucking played everywhere, like every single place. Like you couldn't get away from it. And even then, he stopped like singing for a while because that's all people kept asking for. I
You're
think-
beautiful.
I think he was as well. Like I think he was he a lieutenant or captain in the army? Like,
I have no idea.
yeah, I think he was, and I remember thinking like, you've heard his voice, right? He's quite high pitched voice. I was like, how are you like a lieutenant in the army? I don't know.
Can
Like,
you-
how did you shout?
Can you like imagine? Yeah, can you imagine like dropping orders while in the middle of a fucking gunfight? You're beautiful.
Come on, you could do this. You're beautiful. I believe in you.
That's not gonna go, but fuck it up. But yeah, it's just like it's this entire year, honestly, it's just way too quick.
Yeah,
for my liking.
I was gonna buy Christmas gifts for people, and I was like, I'm gonna buy. This was in October. I'm gonna buy them in November. And then I fucking blinked, and November was finished, and now I'm in December, and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't got any time to buy anyone gifts.
Exactly. I mean, you went Christmas shopping today, right?
Yeah, I did. I fucking.
How was that? Was that
It's so
hectic
busy.
as fuck? Fucking
Like-
honestly, this is
There's people going out to drink. That's what they were doing. It was mainly that. It wasn't even Christmas shopping. Just like when I went
Why?
in the shops, it was okay.
is it because of fucking
It's a Saturday night. That's
well,
why.
yeah, it's Saturday now, but is it because are they like preparing for the next lockdown? Like I
I
might
think
as well
so.
get my drinks in.
I think that's what they're doing. Like I think a lot of people are going around like trying to have a night out just before this whole lockdown thing again. But yeah, that's literally what's wrong with people. Like I went to certain places because delivery. Like the only reason I went out basically is because delivery wouldn't come until after Christmas. So I was like,
yeah.
I need to get it now.
So yeah,
So I went out onto the high street, which is okay. But
I'm surprised it's not as busy because like
it is quite busy. No,
No,
it is. Like I went to Oxford Circus and fucking rammed.
You should have just got a gift card, dude.
I should have. Dude, in places like Soho though, it's like kind of empty, which is weird. So it's like they're all going to like the high street area, like, you know.
What, just to get like the last minute Christmas presents? I don't know.
Probably,
Like
actually.
I don't know. I was never really the Christmassy guy.
Yeah,
I
you're
was
not very
never-
festive, are you? You're like, was it
Not
Scrooge
really.
or the
No,
Grinch?
I'm not Scrooge. What the fuck are you talking about, Scrooge, dickhead?
You literally before we started this podcast, you were like, "Fuck Christmas." And I was-
That's what I can fucking hear about. It's Christmas. Christmas. No, it's not. It's not that I don't like Christmas. It's just like let me give you an example, right? Like before I met my fiance,
Mhm.
I didn't give anyone anything,
Yeah.
right? And then I met her, and she was like, at least put some effort into it, right?
Yeah.
So I did, right? So I was like, all right, cool, I did. Do you know what they fucking did?
What?
Especially my parents.
What?
I bought them gifts. They never touched it,
Oh.
and I'm just like, why?
Do they like put you off Christmas?
No, it's never. Yeah, that, and also just, we were never in that
Yeah.
like realm, like you
Like
know,
you weren't
like
that kind of family.
yeah, we didn't give each other gifts for like birthday or Christmas or anything. We were just like, oh, happy this whatever, and we
Yeah.
would just like eat food. That's it. Like, so like I think when I got them a present as well, like it kind of put me off Christmas. I was like, eh.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, to be
Yeah,
fair, for me, Christmas is the best part. I mean, food is the best part of Christmas.
Exactly. That's it. But yeah, I just never really got it.
Yeah, I can
I was
understand
never
that.
the
Like, I think like I do when you get like a good gift for somebody, like
Yeah.
it is nice when like you see them how they react and you're like, oh shit, like this is like what I wanted. But what I never understood is people asking for certain things and then people just getting them it, and I'm like, well, that's not really the point, you know?
It's not.
What I mean?
It's not really Christmas. It's not really the whole point of Christmas.
Yeah,
The whole point of Christmas is like it doesn't matter what you get.
yeah,
It's a surprise. Like I think my fiance's family had this issue where they were like, get this, and get that. And I was like, what the fuck is the point?
yeah,
And it's just pointless.
yeah. Because at that point,
Because-
you might as well just give them money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. And it's just I was just like I'm kind of baffled by this notion.
yeah,
And then all that fucking happened, and then it just I was just like that's it. We just had food, and
yeah.
I won't say it's a dead Christmas. It was just like you didn't really get to see the excitement, like you said. It was just like
That's the thing.
oh,
like,
you know, like,
when
I
they
just got
ask for
this.
something, right?
Yeah.
And then you buy them it, and then you wrap it because it's meant to be a secret, and then they already
Yeah.
know what they're gonna get. So what's the point?
What the fuck is the point?
Like so for instance, my nephews, like
Yeah,
they've got, they already know a few things that they've got because they asked for
Yeah.
it, right? Which is
Yeah.
fair enough. They're kids. Like it's kind of hard to know what they want,
yeah,
but they've literally seen it, like in front of them, and then my mom's gonna wrap them up and then give them to them, and I'm like, you might
What's
as
the
well just
point?
give them now. Like, do you know?
What is the actual point?
Like, I think when I got to a certain age, when I was about, oh god, it must have been when I was about 20, 21, right?
Yeah,
When I asked for like the PS4 or PS3, which I can't remember which fucking one came out. I think it's PS4, right?
yeah,
8 years ago. And I got it, and I went with my mum to get it because at that time they were robbing people for the PS4.
oh, yeah, I
Yeah, do
remember
you remember
that time. I
that,
remember
right?
that time.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went with her. I was like, "You're not getting robbed. Like this is crazy." And then
Yeah.
when I got home, I was like, "Look, mum, it's November. I get it. It's not Christmas yet, but I know what it is." And like it's just gonna sit there under the tree for no reason.
collecting
Yeah.
microwave dust for no reason.
And I think I tried to put some spin on it, like let me test it to see if it works, something like that. Because I was like, if you got the faulty one, then it won't work, and then I'll be disappointed, right? So let's just have a look. And then it was all set up. I tested it, and it worked, obviously. And then I was like, well, it's all set up now. I might as well keep it out.
You piece of shit. You played your mom. You call me, I'm the fucking great.
No,
You're the
listen,
fucking
but what?
ruined
No, but it circles back to what we were saying. What's the point if I already know what I'm gonna get? There's no surprise in wrapping it up. I know
Yeah.
what it is. I asked for it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That's what I meant. So it's just like, what's the point?
exactly. Like the same thing happened to us where we literally like spent like gift wrapping it, and I'm just like, just gonna. Is it just because like you just want to rip shit?
Sometimes, I guess.
Like cool, fair enough, right? But it's like I feel like if I was gonna do a Christmas thing, right, I'll be
Yeah.
like, give me, like I don't know, like something. Give me a hint.
Yeah.
Don't give me like what you want. Give me a
Give me
hint.
a hint. Yeah.
Because there's no
But then
point in
that's
me
like
getting
the
you what you
realm
want.
of danger where you might get the wrong thing.
Well, it's the fucking point of Christmas.
No, it's not. It's not meant to be a risk.
Get back to me. All right.
It's meant to
If
be
you
a
wanna
gamble.
fight, we can fight.
For fuck's sake.
Like, I don't give like. Okay. Like for example, right? Like my older brother.
Yeah.
Like he knows I'm into comics and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So he got me something, and I was like, oh, it's probably like comics related. You know, he got me.
Well.
He got me a fucking like what was like body like
Body spray.
No, body gel,
Okay.
but with like Marvel stuff in it. I was like, that's fucking sick.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because it's still part of comics.
Yeah,
See, that for me, it was still be
It's
like
a thoughtful
grateful because,
gift. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you just want a perfume and a specific brand,
Yeah.
fuck you. There's no point.
See, there's a difference between like asking for a scent that you want or knowing what scent they wear and buying it for them.
Exactly.
There's two different types of gifts. Like, there's also two different types of like gift wrapping as well. So, for instance, like, yeah, there is. Like, so if you just wrap a gift, that's it, right? It's done. You just literally put some paper around it and gave it to someone. But what I did was I bought a specific box, put all the stuff in there, put some tissue, like, you know, the tissue paper, put all that in there, put a little like sprinkles of like stuff, and then put a box on top and put a bow.
You're trying to get laid. That's what you're trying to do.
No, I mean, it was for my girlfriend, so. But you know what I mean? Like, I didn't get that many gifts because I didn't spend that much basically.
Yeah.
But I wanted to what's the word? Like, heighten
Make it look
the gift.
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to make
it
the gift look a little bit better because I know it didn't cost a lot. But not that she cares about that, but like
Yeah.
I was a bit self-conscious, so I was like, oh shit. Because what she got me was like a full fucking set of chef knives. So
Yeah, but at least you could do is like make the full
make it look
effort.
nice, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's what I did.
As she stares at you in the corner of your eye, beating you with glare. Fuck you, dick,
But do you know what I mean? Like, so I might even do the
Yeah.
same like this year. I mean, like near our house actually is a massive like Hobbycraft that's opened up. Do you know Hobbycraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fucking massive. Like one for me that doesn't interest me. I'm not a crafty person, but like I'll do
There's
it for
stuff in
gifts.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
why not?
Actually, I got a funny story about the Hobbycraft that just opened up. So
Okay,
it's just opened up, and they sell like obviously like paints and stuff like that, right? They also sell spray paints. Fucking some guy's just gone through and tagged like the entire like area, like with his name, like graffiti
that
tag.
popped off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was 4 different colors. So this guy had a fucking ball. Like he just bought like 4 different colors and started
Yeah.
signing his name like everywhere.
That's the issue, man. With fucking.
I was like, for fuck's sake.
it's fucked. It's fucked. Because I've like, because it's so easy to just buy it.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought you
don't
needed
need
like
a license.
proper ID or something, but you don't.
No, I was literally like 14. I had to do it for like an art project. And I went to fucking Wilkinson's, bought a spray, walked out with it.
Yeah, and it's like, okay.
It's like,
Yeah, you need ID to buy a fucking Red Bull.
oh, alcohol.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, I remember my nephew got stopped for buying an Iron Brew. Like, and it was like a big can, and they were like, you need ID for that, and he was like, it's got no
Alcohol.
like, yeah, it's no alcohol, and he's like, well, it's got caffeine. He's like, so does Coke. Like, it's the same amount of caffeine.
Your nephew's a smart man.
But
He's a smart
they
man.
still wouldn't let him buy it, dude.
Why? People are just fucking idiots.
I don't get it.
People just piss me off.
It was
They
very
have no
weird.
common sense. Yeah, people are just like, they're like, oh, because they're just trying to be like,
I don't know.
like
Restricting
they're
for
trying
no
to
reason.
belittle you or some shit. I don't know
Yeah.
why. But anyways, how was your 2 weeks, dude?
How was your 2 weeks? How was your 14?
How was your 14? Jesus.
No, it was okay. I mean, like, it's just literally been work. Obviously, it's been like busy
Yeah.
every day, pretty much.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
but we did go on a like that dim sum making class, so that was cool.
oh yeah, how was that?
It was good. Now we can make dim sum and gyoza and stuff like that. So, which I didn't
Do you
realize how
make-
easy it is.
Can you make like the whole thing
Liquid.
though, like from scratch?
Yeah, from scratch.
Even like the dough.
Yeah.
I expect my dim sum to be delivered in a couple days. Okay,
Dude,
that's
like,
what I want.
I mean, like I know this is gonna be disrespectful to any Japanese person, right? Who's listening?
Maybe Japanese, Chinese.
Well, whatever. Like, but do you know what I mean? Like that kind of process, right? He described it as like little pasties, and like something clicked in my head, and I was like, do you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. And I kind of knew how to do it. It's not pastry, obviously, but it's like it's dough. But when you're doing like the closing up,
Yeah.
it makes sense. So like a pasty is closed in the same way as a gyoza.
This is giving me so much anxiety.
But am I wrong?
So much.
No, I'm not. See,
Yes,
that's what I
you
said.
are.
No, no, I'm not. In the way you close it, in the way you close a gyoza, you pinch the top, like you put them together, and then you pinch it and crimp it right together. It's the same way. If you've ever made pasties, it's actually the same way.
This is giving me so much anxiety. Holy shit! I don't know why. It's pissing me off and giving me anxiety at the same time. Why does my camera keep doing that shit?
Listen, this is from a chef himself. All right, he's more qualified than you.
Is he a Michelin man?
Are you a Michelin man?
Yes.
No, you're not.
He's already a Michelin man.
But like, I think like the little comparatives that he made, like there, it's kind of useful when you're trying to teach someone who doesn't know much about it, because it helps you like for instance, like dim sum when you're making it is like kind of like dumplings, right? It's like the British dumpling that you make. It's kind of the same thing. The only difference is you put filling in it. In this one,
yeah, that and also like the way you
cook it,
the way you crimp the fucking thing is it's like it keeps the juices in and shit or whatever.
So like one of the ways we did ours was you know, like that. Do you remember that little game we had a little piece of paper?
Oh, like
and you did that. Yeah. That's the way he told us to do it, and that was one of the ways, like a basic one, right?
Peachy.
And but like that's what I meant. Like he was quite good at like describing how to do stuff that we know from childhood. Like
yeah.
So I thought that was quite interesting.
Oh, that's pretty cool, though. Damn.
It's a good way of teaching it. Rob. I know. I like. Obviously, it's like not a pasty, but
shit. Is this a hint that Jack is opening a dim sum shop?
Dude, all I'm saying is mine looked the best out of everyone because we made this other thing. Like
what are my chances, huh?
No, mine's better. We made a wasabi mash as well, which was quite cool.
Is it like an is it mashed actual wasabi?
It was mashed potato, but with wasabi. Yeah, it was like as wasabi as you could get. It was like a 5% wasabi.
Oh, so it's like one of those tube ones, yeah.
Yeah, but at least it was actually wasabi. Like the other one that he had there he said this is like horseradish, like obviously.
Yeah, so like majority of what people call wasabi in the restaurant and shit, it's literally horseradish.
Yeah, so the one he used there's an actual farm in England that grows the wasabi, and because it's called the Wasabi Company, and like they were pissed off that basically everything they were buying was horseradish, so they made their own, and now you can get proper like wasabi from them.
That's cool. That's cool.
He knew. I mean, he's a chef, obviously, but he knew his shit. Like when he was
an Asian chef.
Is he an Asian chef?
Yeah.
Don't know. You'd have to ask him. I'm not going to assume his race.
Jack playing the safe.
I'm not. He could have some Asian in him. I don't know. He could have lived in Asia for 12 years of his life. I don't know.
Fair enough.
How was your 14?
14 was good. Again, as you said, work. Funny story. So we had a new guy.
Oh yeah.
He came in last week, right?
What?
I can relate to this guy being his age. First of all, he's 19.
Okay.
Right.
It's quite young.
He's going to uni next year, so he's trying to basically work to save up as much. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. So the work that we're doing is basically because it's Christmas. So what's supposed to happen is like he's supposed to be there to be loading the truck by himself. Right. He's supposed to be scanning and then loading. But because it's Christmas and it's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah.
He was scanning and I'm loading, right? And he was like, "Oh, this is easy."
They split the job, innit? Oh, this is easy, is it?
This is easy, right? He thought I was gonna be there with him the whole time.
Yeah.
Right. And like I burst his bubble and be like, "Listen, you know it's not easy. By the time Christmas is finished, I'm gonna be over there on that side unloading vans. You're gonna be here scanning and loading by yourself." And he was like, "Nah, I'm protesting." And I'm like, "What?" Fuck are you protesting on about? It's like that's a job description. That's literally your job. And then weeks, like a week rolled by, and he was like, "Oh man, this is getting tired. I'm getting bored, and I'm getting cold." And I'm like, "Well, because you're not loading.
Oh my god,
you're not getting sweaty, right?" And then he's been late all the time. And this is him in probation.
Yeah.
First week of my birthday, he's been late like almost all the time, and then he didn't come in for like I think 2 days last week, and then Friday last week as well. He phoned in sick. No, he didn't phone in. This motherfucker phoned in and said, "Can I have a day off so I can play football?"
Really? Oh
yes.
shit!
Yes. My manager was like, "He's taking a piss. He's taking the full piss." So he was like, "Fuck this. I'm gonna call the head office and basically tell them to sack him."
Yeah.
They sacked him straight away.
Oh fuck.
And I can understand, right? He's 19. Because when I was 19, I don't know if you was like, but you were like, you were already working, right?
Yeah.
But when I was 19, I did not want to work, so I can understand where it's coming from.
See,
right?
like when I was 19, though, because I was already working, my work ethic was quite high. I was like, I had to work. So like,
yeah.
So I kind of get where he's coming from, but I also think like I was gonna ask you, do you think that's like a younger mentality nowadays that like the next generation don't really want to do it?
I think, in all honesty, I think it is because I saw a bit of it in my younger brother, where he was in uni, but the thing is, he had a good work ethic, but there was times where he was like, I can't be asked to work.
This is the thing. Like, do you think like?
But he still worked for it. He still worked.
I don't think they understand like how hard it is to work. Like what a lot of kids like nowadays, like, and I mean like kids like secondary school and uni, is like you're literally at the easiest part of your life. Like, and I don't mean any disrespect to you, because like I know you guys go, well, I've had hardship. I get that, but in terms of like working and stuff like that, no, in terms of stress, right? It can be stressful. I get it, right? I'm trying to be nice, but in the nicest possible way. That's the easiest fucking part of your life. And then when you get into the working world, where they go, oh, I'm gonna have you work until 10 o'clock at night, and then start at 9 o'clock the next morning, and you go, oh yeah, I would never let that happen. Yeah, mate. Guess what? And when they whittle you down for 6 years, you'll do it.
That's the majority of the work as well.
And you've got bills to pay. You'll fucking do it.
Exactly. So when I was like speaking to him about it, I was like, "Yo, work is work, you know. You just gotta do it." And he was like, "Yeah, no, that's calm. You know, I'm just trying to save up money and shit." And I was like, "All right, cool." And then a week rolled by, his work I think kind of changed. He was on
because he's getting tired as well.
Tired. I'm the one.
That's the thing, because he's 19, right? Like, when I first started working, I was fucking tired all the time, and I
was tired all the time. Fucking camera.
You got a little pink screen going there.
Yeah.
But I was tired a lot, and I got to the point, like there was one point where I was like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. I want to quit. But then I just kept going and kept doing it anyway. That's
the adult thing to do.
But that's the thing, like, because I had no other fucking choice.
Yeah.
But when you've got like choices nowadays where you could do whatever you want, I mean, he obviously is going to uni next year, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
but still, like, you'll still be having like a nice reference. I guess.
I mean, I assume that he's gonna be living with his parents or on campus, but even then, it's fucking cheap. Like,
for me, like, I had that work ethic until like, I don't know, everything changed as soon as I met my fiance, because like now that like we're engaged and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even working because I have to. I'm working because I want to.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, it's even getting to the point where like I want to move out.
Yeah.
And for me to move out, I need to work.
Yeah.
And I want to work because I just want to spend things. You know, I want to go out and do my own thing, and I can't have that sitting here doing fuck all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind working, like, and I don't think I just don't like the daunting feeling of work, like. When I know it's coming up, like for instance, like this, like starting tomorrow, I'm doing 6 days in a row, and I'm just like, I know it's happening, and I'm like, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You know? Yeah, it's like that kind of shit I hate.
Yeah, like for me as well. Like today, I'm busy today.
Yeah,
I have to like clean. I have to clean. I have to do fucking laundry. I have to do a lot of things. That's basically my first day off out of everything. Because my fiance is going to work now, so she can't do it, and plus. It's the least I can do since I'm working less hours than hers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's what
I don't mind it, but I don't mind that. But it's just when it comes to tomorrow, I'm like, fuck. I'm working on Monday until Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a daunting feeling of like, fuck.
Yeah, and it's just like, I kind of wish that it was like work wasn't as like as much.
Yeah.
Like, I wish it kind of just like stayed in like 4 days and 3 days off. fucking picture. Shit. I have to buy a new camera for this.
Hey, I can recommend you one. It's a good one I got.
but yeah, I think work should be like 4 days, not 5 days.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because it's just like it's becoming too much.
Dude, like I'm trying to find time for certain things as well. Like for instance, when I have my days off, I've still got a fucking TV downstairs that I'm meant to be repairing that I haven't repaired yet. I've got a fridge on my front step that I meant to have sold. I put it up for a listing, but nobody, like, some people got back to me and some people didn't. Yeah. And I'm still got to sell that. I've got a fucking, like, table downstairs that I need to, like, sort of move around and that sort of stuff. Like, I've got shit to do, but they're projects that need more longer than a couple of hours.
TV can be done in 10 minutes.
No, it's like, I got to take it apart. It's a fucking big TV. Like, I can't, like, I need to find the problem, basically.
Right, fucking TV maintenance.
TV maintenance. I know about it, and I know kind of what I need to fix. But, you know what I mean? I've got to discover it. I've got to find it in the fucking circuit board.
Fair enough.
But I just haven't done it.
Yeah, I get it.
And because when I get off at work, and I'm like, I come home, because I like evening shifts as well, when I get back at like 9 o'clock, I stream until midnight. And I've got no fucking time. I have to go to bed to go to work the next day.
Yeah.
So...
But if you want to have I don't know, like if you want to be successful, I guess, in streaming, this is what you have to do.
It's just successful in life in general. You got to work.
Yeah.
So, like, but it's fine.
But yeah, just going back to that kid, like, I don't know, it's just like it's such a bad thing because like we really needed a guy because that means like on my area because he's left, I'm gonna be the only one in there until. And I'm gonna be like, which I don't mind because you know it's overtime, which is great for me.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm gonna be the last one in. I mean basically first one in, last one out.
Yeah.
I'm basically leaving with the managers at this point.
Yeah.
I don't mind. It's just like when I get home, I feel so tired that I don't want to do anything.
But you hired like that person to help. Like that's the thing.
Yeah. Because like when. The reason why he was hired is because he didn't have anything else going on.
Yeah, right? So he could do it.
Yeah, but then he was like going, oh, but you know, I need to live at 8 because I have exam the next day. And I'm pretty sure he's lying because it's December.
There are some exams happening in secondary school. I do know that, but
he's out of uni. He's prepared
he's
for
waiting for uni. So I don't know.
So he was like, yeah. So his excuse was like, "Oh, I need to go because I have an exam tomorrow." And then Jamie was like, "Yeah, we can't have this because we have to stay as late as possible to get everything done."
Well, that's what happened like with us as well. Like some of our people have left, like they're just gone, and I'm like, okay, well, because we hired them for Christmas.
Same.
This is the thing. We hired them for Christmas, right? We hired them at the beginning of November for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
They're here, and then one of them goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I've got 2 weeks of holidays during December," and we're like. That's why we hired you. You can't just come in and then say you got holiday. Like, for fuck's sake. He signed the contract, done everything, and now he's, like, gone for 2 weeks. I'm like, well, that was the point, you fuck. Like...
Yeah, and it's just like, now you're going to be swamped with workload and shit. Because you have... That's such a...
And another one was working with us, and then turned around and was like, oh, my old job has offered me full-time now, so I'm going. Bye. And he just left. And I was like, okay. So we lost 2 people. Like it just fucking fuck off. That's it.
That being said, same thing happened to us actually before Christmas. Like 2 or 3 people left. One was because she was sick and tired of it. She literally just handed in her resignation, and she just wanted to be terminated as soon as possible.
Oh shit! Okay.
So it was like people were saying that it was like some bad blood between management and her.
Oh, okay.
One guy left because he found a full-time job.
Right. Yeah.
And then the other one left because, what is it? He found another job, but he had to move somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
So he found another job, but he had to move somewhere else. But his job was not starting until basically next year. Next year, January.
But he had to move, I guess.
He had to move. Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool, fair enough.
I'm wondering if a lot of places or a lot of people are starting to take jobs and then telling the other jobs, this is how much I get paid. If you pay me more, I'll leave. Like, that would make sense to me. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like it's
competitive market right now.
Competitive market, yeah. So, I mean, I'm okay with this current job at the moment. It's just the hours I need. I need extra hours.
If you could condense your hours into 4 days as well, it'd be perfect. But you
and
can't.
that'll be fucking perfect, but I can't because my thing is basically delivery. So I have to from fucking Monday to Friday, and the occasional maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
But that's double pay.
That's good.
And I'm kind of hoping, this is just me being selfish here, I'm kind of hoping I'm working on Christmas. Because I get triple pay.
Triple pay? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'll come down.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, just put me down.
Dude, have you heard, like, final point, actually, because we're going over time. Yeah. But, like, there's 2, like, Boxing Days, like, this year, kind of. Have you heard about this? So, the way it works at the moment, like, I'm gonna pull my calendar up. Someone told me about this at work. And then I double checked it on my calendar, and it's actually kind of true. So 24th is obviously Christmas Eve, 25th Christmas Day, 26th is Boxing Day, then 27th is Christmas Bank Holiday, and then 28th is Boxing Day Bank Holiday. So there's like...
This is nothing on my journal. I mean, there's nothing on my...
Dude, like, it's here. Like, and I'm just like, there's 2 different Boxing Bank Holidays now. So Monday and Tuesday are both bank holidays, which is so fucking weird. And I think it's like the first time it's ever happened. Like,
Boxing Day Bank Holiday.
Yeah, see?
What?
I'm like, I don't know what that is. And they're like, oh, because the way it started was my manager was like, oh, so can you work like Boxing Day? I was like, well, I can't work Boxing Day. And she was like, okay, but which one? And I was like, what? What do you mean, which one? I was like, there's only one Boxing Day. And then after she told me, I was like, well, I can't work the real Boxing Day. Like, not this imposter one.
Wait, so like...
So I don't know if it's because of like last year, like we didn't really have one or something. I don't know, or because Christmas is on like a Sunday or Saturday this year.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't get it. So there's Monday, Tuesday,
every year now?
I don't know.
Hold on, no check.
Actually, speaking of like,
no.
Oh, okay. So it's literally just this year.
Yeah, it's this year.
Speaking of like bank holidays, actually, you know, if or when the Queen dies, we get a bank holiday on that day. Just before I let you know. So
that's like a weird celebration.
Yeah, I know.
Mourning.
Apparently, you're meant to go into a week of mourning. Is the country's meant to go into a week of mourning as well.
So no work.
I don't know about work. People will probably carry on. Honestly, it's not like archaic anymore.
Life happens, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So.
But Jesus Christ, okay.
So
fair enough.
Also, bank holidays to look forward to.
And on a fucking morning note.
Yeah, spend your Boxing Day bank holiday.
Yeah, fucking up, but
yeah. So that's gonna be it for us. Next week is our last podcast of the year. We'll be taking a little Christmas break.
And then we should
be
be back
on
like
January. 2nd? Yeah, 2nd of January. So we'll be
second,
back
second, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you next time then. I guess.
See.
The last one.
Yeah. Peace.